NBA, NFL, NHL, what do they all have in common? They are all closed leagues, whereby each team holds itself to be a franchise. No promotion, no relegation. The biggest teams in the country fighting and battling each day to be considered the best. Was this the predecessor to the Super League? April 18th, 2021 will serve long in all of our memories. News was breaking each moment. And by April 21st, the Super League was a distant memory. This is the rise and fall of the Super League. To truly understand the magnitude of the Super League, we must return to 2018. News outlet Der Spiegel revealed in leaked documentation that major clubs were set to break away from the traditional Champions League model. A 16-team competition was set to commence in 2021, similar to the Champions League, and compete in a group stage knockout game format to crown the European Super League champion. However, unlike the Champions League, this competition was not created by UEFA. It was in fact the clubs themselves. This format was enhanced to where 12 teams would be considered as quote-unquote founding members as shown below. 4 teams would also be invited to the competition through merit in their respective leagues. This begs the question, what was the need for the Super League? Why did we need to go through with it? As societal norms have changed due to the coronavirus pandemic, the needs of the clubs have changed, and the income received from television rights in their eyes are skewed against these teams. These clubs argue that they bring in a large majority of the eyeballs to the Champions League and should be rewarded accordingly. The Super League enables these clubs to generate revenue without having to share it with smaller teams, thereby enriching and sustaining the product. However, this raises eyebrows, as it means that these once mystical Champions League knockout ties, for example between Real Madrid and Manchester United, will be played on a regular basis, therefore saturating and reducing the aura behind these one-off games. It also means that smaller teams such as Leipzig, Atalanta and Lyon, who all reached latter stages of the Champions League 2 seasons ago, will not be rewarded for these performances. April 18th, round about 10 PM UK time, we begin to see bombshell after bombshell. Florentino Perez, Real Madrid and Super League president, begins to explain the details of the Super League. The format, the income received, the financial backing, everything. It was all out there to witness. How did the fans react? Well, especially in the UK, fans downright rejected the idea of the Super League. This was met by long protests by pundits, followed by wide-scale protests at football games. When James Milner was interviewed after Liverpool's match against Leeds, he claimed he knew nothing about the Super League. It was fundamentally and wholeheartedly rejected, which even led to government intervention, with Boris Johnson claiming to do his utmost to reject the proposition of the Super League by introducing sanctions. Due to this uproar, 8 of the 12 Super League members withdrew by April 21st. It was in fact a failed concept. Day after day, clubs began to relay apologetic messages to its supporters, vowing to never make such decision again without their consultation. Can and will the Super League return? Absolutely. The money promised to these clubs meant that it was the only solution after the COVID pandemic. However, these clubs must be able to change the strategy of the competition format, as it led to the alienation of smaller yet more successful clubs around the world, and it led to the alienation amongst fans across the world, especially in England. The Super League will return. It's not a case of if, but when. If you liked that video, please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll leave the link to the article I based this video around in the comments and in the description, and see you soon for the next video.